Welcome, guys, to the Down Bad Show, and today we have a special guest, Mr. Eric LaPrade. I mean, your real name is Larry, but you know you're known on the internet as Eric.
Eric, yeah.
Me and Eric kind of go way back.
Way back.
2017.
2017.
Yeah. You were still like a young SoundCloud rapper. And I remember you emailed me one of your songs, Yellow Boy or something like that. Yellow Kid.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, damn, bro, this man got like 100 followers on SoundCloud, and
something like that.
But then I pressed play, and thank God I pressed play, because I was like, this is I could bump this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I saw potential, and now you have like almost 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify.
850K.
850. You
right
began
now,
there.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And you had a big hitter not too long ago that like kind of blew up on TikTok, which is the it's called Vam, but everybody knows it by the Richard line.
Richard, yeah, people say like Richard song.
You're Richard. Taking my digits, my blood be so cold and I'm feeling like I be a lizard.
This shit is beautiful.
Just dropped a mixtape, Eternity. Stream it everywhere, anywhere.
Back in 2017, that those were like grind seasons, right?
Yeah.
For like what? How long was the grinding years?
Still grinding.
Well,
It's been like 5 though.
Huh?
It's been like 5 years.
5 years since you started music?
Yeah. Since I first started started to learn how to like make music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Since I made my first song, it's been 5 years.
It's been 5 years.
Yeah.
So, but recently you found some success, so you're not struggling as much, right? But there was like
Not struggling.
Yeah. Because I seen your come up when you were at the basement with Mark, right?
Yeah.
Those were some like pretty tough struggle years, right?
Yeah, those were fucked. Yeah, a lot of fights with like my parents and stuff because I was still living at home.
Right.
That's why I wanted to do music early because I was like, like before I have responsibilities and stuff, like I'm gonna just like go all in,
Yeah.
So like when I dropped out, my parents were fucking like destroyed. Like they were like heartbroken,
You dropped out in
2017.
your freshman year of college?
Yeah, 2 months in.
Damn.
Or no, not 2 months. 2 semesters in. Mark dropped out 2 months in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at that point, 300 followers on SoundCloud.
Yeah, we
And you decided to drop out.
Yeah.
Wow.
I made like one song and then we dropped out.
In some ways that's very admirable, right? Because the risk to do that.
Yeah, I didn't feel like there was risk though.
Really?
my mom. That's why it like shocked my mom because she was like, what? I've never even seen you make a song. Like, what do you mean you want to do music? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my mom like claims she's like tone deaf and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she can't even appreciate your music.
She's like,
什么？唱的这什么东西啊？
Yeah. She's like.
So you grew up with pretty traditional Chinese parents.
Yeah, I say so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you tap into music at all in high school?
Like me and Mark, we made like skits a lot in high school. So we made like joke songs.
Yeah.
We had a song called Fruit Suck Palm.
What?
It's like, huh? It was called Fruit Suck Palm. So it was like pictures like a fruit. This is the fruit. The song is about a fruit in your hand and like you suck your palm.
Yeah. Wow. If I knew that you made that song, I would not believe in your career.
No.
Gamer subs. I drink these before every podcast. How that taste, brother?
Not bad.
Right? That's what I'm saying. If you guys want to try these out for yourselves, I'll link the free sample packs in the description. You don't have to buy anything. Just, if you want to try it, just link down below. But no, I'm glad, you continued, what you were doing, all the music stuff, right?
Yeah.
At this point, when you dropped out, how shook were you? How confident were you in
100%.
yourself?
I was like, there was no doubt in my mind
That you were gonna make it in music?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, none. And then like, dude, I couldn't even stay on beat though. Like when I was 17. Like, when I dropped out, I couldn't. Like, I just learned like what like a a beat was. You know what I mean? Like in music, where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
like,
couldn't stay on that.
No, I didn't, cause I just learned what it was. So I was like, I don't even know how to like,
Control the tempo.
Yeah, like tempo, timing, like all that shit. I don't know.
So at a certain point where you like, damn, I have no talent.
No.
Oh.
Cause me and Mark were recording like our joke song, like Fruits Up Palm.
Yeah.
And I spent literally 5 hours recording the verse.
Right.
Because Mark, every single time I was rapping, Mark would be like, yo, you're offbeat, and you just stop.
Yeah.
He'd be like, you're offbeat, do it again. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, because I've tried music before.
Yeah.
And then, I think I was hit with the same criticism. And then I just stopped. And then I just realized, I don't think this is for me.
Yeah.
So I commend you that, you push through the initial... Because with any art form, with any skill, the beginning is the hardest part.
Yeah, man.
It's that's like the biggest like pain point.
Yeah.
And you really got to push through that initial like. So at what how long did it take you to eventually get on beat and start writing some verses?
Well, I've been writing verses like since I was like 15.
Right.
But like not even like to like YouTube beats, but I wouldn't even record them because I was like insecure. But like my first actual song I recorded at like 17, and then it took me like fucking hours. I recorded for like 5 to like 8 hours for like one fucking verse because I couldn't stay on beat, and then I'd have to like do it again. So we dropped that song, and then we did the whole thing like remember like we emailed you, right?
Yeah.
So we were just emailing like YouTubers and stuff. So we were just emailed like this one YouTuber that like listened to the song, liked it. Sammy Robinson, shout out Sammy Robinson. But like she heard the song, liked it, she put it in her video.
Yeah.
And then in one day, it went from like getting no streams a day to like 25K.
Well, so you pushed out your first song. You pushed out like that first song.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So did you?
Kinda.
Yeah. So did you have like the awareness, like the musical awareness to like, oh, I'm making fire? Because there's a lot of rappers out there who make shit and yo check out my mixtape, bro. This shit fire. But it's
I
really
never said that, bro. I would never say that about my son ever. Cause like I'm just like very insecure like when it comes to like music. So sometimes like I'll like something, but then I don't even know if like I should like it if it's shit. You know what I mean? But like I'll like it, but like I would never be like, oh bro, this is so fire.
Yeah. Now, did the original songs, were they inspired by your love life? Because I feel like a lot of songs that you make now, is especially the Cold War album, right?
Yeah.
That was inspired from, major simping days, right?
Yeah.
So were your earlier tracks influenced by girls?
Yeah, of course. But like I think the main thing was Dropping Out though. That was like my biggest like inspiration. Cause like, bro, that shit was fucked. Like my parents, like we were like non-stop fighting like every day. Like
What was one of the biggest fights you had?
I remember there was one that we stayed up till like 4 a.m. Like and the fight started from like fucking like 10 p.m.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so it was a long one, and it was just like we were downstairs, and like even my grandma like came down at one point, like my
Damn,
mom,
so
my
you
dad,
living with the whole family?
whole family, yeah.
Oh shit.
And then my grandma came down at like fucking like middle of the night, like she sleeps at like 9 p.m. You know what I mean? And it was like middle of the night, like 1 a.m. She's like weeping, like my dad's like weeping, like
Your grandma's weeping?
Yeah, like weeping.
Why
like,
is she weeping?
Because I wanted to drop out. And like, cause to them it's like it's very like school is very like.
Oh yeah.
In reference.
Well, it's almost like I'm like my son is he is deciding to fail.
That's
Life.
My mom called me a failure for fucking years, bro. Like
Oh shit.
like a year or two, and then my dad still like
别做这些东西. Right? A little bit. Did that almost break you? Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do music.
No, like, I mean, of course it felt like shit. Like, bro, like I think that's what made it hard. Like that's why I was like, it hurt so much in the beginning, and that's why like it inspired like a lot of songs. And it was like the only thing going on in my life.